Hit music for Lagos.
102.3 Max FM.
Pastor Paul Enenche's daughter actually says he wasn't aware that late singer Osinachi Nwachukwu was allegedly being assaulted by her husband, but vows to ensure he gets punished. That's
there are more details coming, and the details are getting more horrendous by the second. There's an allegation that the children were present while the domestic violence was going on. That there was a point that the husband will hold down the late singer and ask the children to stomp on her.
Yeah. That's the extent of the brutality and the wickedness.
I'm
of
saying,
man.
how did we feel this woman as a society? Because I don't think that all this will go on, and nobody in that vicinity would not have heard about this.
True.
None of our family members, and the pastor that's claiming that he doesn't know about it cannot tell me that this woman would go to the church and nobody would have said something to an elder that would not have reached the ears of the pastor.
True.
And it's still happening.
Yes, the so-called body of Christ failed her. In my opinion, they really failed her, because if they didn't, keeping quiet is not the solution to most of these things. When you speak out, and I know that they knew these things, the elders in the church knew it.
Domestic violence.
They must have covered it up from the hierarchy, and it was spreading in their own class. They knew that this woman was going through pain and pressure.
Domestic violence is not the business of the husband and wife. It has become, once it's domestic violence, it's a societal problem.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be a case of, oh, she didn't tell me, or she didn't want anything. It should be a case, a criminal case, whereby the husband or the wife, whoever is the abuser, is prosecuted.
Yeah.
Whether the victim wants or not. Because if he makes you the victim and you don't speak out, somebody else will become a victim.
True. And
you need to speak out.
It brings me to tweet some days ago. I said, why is it that suddenly brothers are irrelevant when the sister gets married? Because we don't even see brothers rising up to the occasion and checking up on their sisters to know how they're faring in their marriages.
People say it's their business.
Now,
no.
Somebody actually tackled me. Said, what if you want to go there and she tells you not to come close? I said, no, she's my sister. I will break the boundaries.
That's
I'll come.
It has to be a criminal offense.
True.
To the point whereby once you report to the police, if as a neighbor you see this happening, or you're in the church or wherever it's happening, you can call the police and it becomes an official case, whether the wife or the husband speaks up or not.
True.
It should be a criminal case.
That's why
let it be reported.
That's why the Western country, I give it to them. Anything domestic violence, they don't joke with it. They take it up. And
once somebody makes a call, hello, I'm witnessing violence.
Right now, that's the end. That is the end.
Hit music for Lagos.
102.3 Max FM.